Hello and welcome to another episode of Jenuine Healing Down Under with your hosts, me, Marvin Schneider.
And me, Jen Ward. Hi, everybody. We're out in nature.
We are out in nature. What a great day. We're doing a whole bunch of work today, and by about 10 o'clock our time in the morning, I'm exhausted because I've been up since, the wee hours. And I said to Jen, do you want to do a bit of a road trip? And she said, yeah. And what did we do? We picked a whole bunch of nectarine type things, wild fruit, and went for a swim in the lake, the river.
So a secret about living in Australia for you people in America, there's a lot of things in Australia that want to hurt you. So we went to our fruit bush, and I got these little, what are they called?
Well, we call them bindies, but they're just really prickly. They're prickles.
Burdock. They're called burdock in America. They're baby burdock, and they're all over my pants. Then we went in the stream, and then I kept getting bit by bloodsuckers.
Leeches.
And Marvin saying, get it off of you. And it's like, I will. And he kept, of course, attaching himself. And they must be really hungry here because I could feel his bite. I can't usually feel when leeches latch on. How about you, babies? Can you feel it when leeches latch on?
Try and avoid it. Okay. The purpose of this recording is we just want to let you know what we're doing in terms of making private sessions available. So some of them we're going to be making them available for free, but others, which are very issue specific, we're making available on a pay-per-view basis, and we're going to be packaging them out and making them available.
So here's the thing to know about these paid-for sessions. These are people who've been struggling with a particular issue at least one lifetime, their whole life. They've went through all the cures of Western medicine. They've tried alternative medicines, and they've been led to the end of the rope. And because they're exasperated, they have come to me for a private session. Now, in that private session, I do a lot of research on what Western medicine causes as the issues as far as what's happening in the body, what's happening in the brain, what's happening in the physiology. And then I mix with that the family dynamics, the emotional dynamics, the belief systems there, and I can actually use my medical intuitive skills to go into the Akashic records and see where the Akashic records of that person have been miswired in the brain as far as where it's supposed to be. Say that a past life trauma is supposed to be connected into the temporal lobe. Maybe it's connected into the spine or somewhere else in the body. So we do this process for a particular issue and go through and untangle all the emotional, past life, physical, all the issues.
So some of these private sessions will make available as a single video, single purchase. Some of them we will package up 2 or 3, maybe 4 videos in a package where we have client sessions that we can do the production work on that are very similar in their nature or the core issue that they're addressing.
So the thing to know for you is why you can benefit from this is these people who have been exasperated with the issue actually get relief from their session with me. So some of the issues, some of their formula for what causes them, the past lives, the traumas will be different, but for a lot of people they will get incredible relief from that one video. And by the way, if they do get relief, they might want to come for a private session, babies, and get their own tailored session on that issue or different issues.
Right. I mean, it's worth asking. So why would someone want to watch a private session as it relates to another client, even if the issue that they're addressing is similar or is similar to an issue that you've got? And I think you said on another day that even when you're watching someone else's private session and the past life connection might be unique to that client, but you were saying that the viewer will get their own healing benefit by watching the interaction between you and this other client, and there is a transference onto you, the viewer.
Well, here's the freaky part. When I'm doing these private sessions intentionally to have them out there and benefit others, I can actually feel you, the reader, the watchers. I can feel the client, but beyond the client, I can feel those who are going to benefit from the same session beyond them. And I'm actually doing a release for the watcher as I'm doing a release for the client. I know it's kind of freaky to wrap your mind around, but this is where I live, in this lane. So
you do. It's a pretty freaky lane, let me assure you. So
thank you.
There's going to be a whole range of these. So the whole purpose of this video is just to let you know that you can benefit from these private sessions. They are on a pay-per-view basis. The way that you will access them is to jump onto the Jenuine Healing website, jenuinehealing.com with a J. Jump onto the purchase page. There's a menu item to get you to the purchase page. Scroll down. There's a little section on pay-per-view videos, and you can just browse through the catalog and select the category that you're interested in, and then make the purchase, and then it will take you to the viewing page.
And purpose in paying, there's a reason for that exchange of energy. For one thing, you'll be telling me that you appreciate something that we've put out there. Marvin spends so many hours in,
oh my God, you guys have got no idea how tireless this work is.
And intense as far as the energy work, like researching it. But so there's an exchange there, so we feel appreciated with your donation. And also, it shows the initiative on your part for your own healing. It's important for you to take the initiative.
Right.
Now, if the videos are out there and you just watch them, you'll blow it off as, oh, that's cool and everything. But if you've actually went through the muscle intention of purchasing it, that tells your whole energy that it matters, and then you pay attention. Your whole body pays attention.
Yeah, look, and the pricing point on these pay-per-view videos is very affordable. You spend more on a cup of coffee, or maybe a couple of cup of coffees, and a slice of cake. So it's very affordable. But like you said, Jen, it does indicate to us that you do value the work that we do. So that's why we're doing it this way.
Another way to use the videos is if you have someone in your life who has all these problems and they dump on you about certain issues. If you find that issue, a video for that issue, you can buy that for them and give them a coupon code so they can watch the video. And in that way, you'll prevent yourself from being dumped on by them. You may not be equipped to do the healing and releasing that I'm doing. This is why I came here. So instead of you absorbing all their energy and frustration and all of that, just send them to the Jenuine Healing site, have them watch the session, and then next time they want to complain about you, just say, did you do some taps on it? And then lead them back to that, so you can free yourself of all those people who are pulling your energy down.
Very good. All right. Thanks, Jen, for helping us explain that.
Thanks, baby, for your part.
Thank you. Thanks to the listener for tuning in. Please like, share, subscribe. Let everyone know this amazing resource that is available. And do avail yourselves of it, because our primary mission here is to help you heal your body, mind and soul. And in us doing that for you as an individual and for many others in the collective, we are uplifting all of humanity. So that's the work we do. Yeah. And that's our purpose. And one other thing just before I do sign off, Jen.
Yes.
I want to let all the listeners know that there are a number of upcoming events. There's a number of group tapping events. There's 3 scheduled group tapping events, and there's one masterclass event that you're not going to want to miss. That one is called Stop Habitually Reincarnating. If you've had enough and don't want to reincarnate again, you've had all the spiritual experiences that you need, definitely jump onto that masterclass. That will help you big time.
Do you remember There was a funny saying in the 70s, "Stop the world, I want to get off." Well, if you resonate with that statement, you'll want to be at this event.
All right. But you do want to end this incarnation in a very purposeful, productive, and practical way.
Absolutely, because if you don't, you will end up back here. You might as well complete
the cycle.
cycle.
Absolutely. All right. Thanks, Jen. Thanks
Thank
for tuning in to the listener. Please like, share, subscribe. Look forward to catching you next time. And, of course, bye for now.
Bye for now, everybody. We love you.